Have you ever felt a sudden, inexplicable knot in your shoulder after a long day? Or a headache? Viewed through this biological lens, these aches act as real-time diagnostic tools, marking exactly where the physical body is resisting its own evolutionary progress. In a healthy system, this evolutionary energy originates near the feet and travels upward through the entire body. But if it hits a roadblock of unreleased physical stress, the energy cannot pass. It pools there, building immense pressure interpreted as localized pain. We can see the importance of this upward flow by looking at what happens when the current reverses. This visualization compares the healthy upward movement on the left to the neurological chaos of epilepsy on the right. In an epileptic seizure, the energy misfires, crashing downward from the face and skull into the arms and legs. To prevent that misfire, the body strives for what Ben calls the perfect circuit. This state is achieved when the energy successfully completes a full rotation from the feet to the head without hitting a single blockage. Ben notes that once this circuit functions smoothly, the body changes how it handles tension. Because the energy flows without resistance, any new stress is removed the instant it forms, making it impossible for physical tension to accumulate. The Kundalini process forges a direct physical bridge between the conscious cerebrospinal system and the unconscious autonomic system. Take a close look at this photograph. These electrodes are measuring the real-time brain activity of an advanced yoga practitioner. Through rigorous scientific testing, researchers proved that these individuals can deliberately dictate their own heart rate and blood flow, systems previously assumed to be entirely off-limits to conscious control. This conscious override is simply the next logical phase in our physiological development. We are slowly upgrading our internal hardware to give the conscious mind administrative access to the body's background operating system. Mastering that biological hardware is an absolute prerequisite. The human nervous system must be fully robust and integrated before the mind can safely process higher states of expanded consciousness. Once your nervous system is fully upgraded, specific nerve clusters in your body, particularly around the solar plexus, begin to function like highly sensitive antennas. This diagram illustrates how that human antenna interacts with the environment. It begins to biologically resonate with the precise electromagnetic frequencies emitted by the Earth and the Sun. Think of it like tuning an old radio dial. Ambient cosmic energy, your brain filtered out as random static, suddenly locks into a clear signal. Psychologically, the result is profound. The illusion of being an isolated, solitary object dissolves. You begin to viscerally experience yourself as a connected, functioning node within a single, universal entity. However, there is a severe clinical danger here. Look at the structured, grounded environment of the meditating group in this image. Forcing a sudden expansion of consciousness without doing the slow physical work to upgrade the nervous system first can cause severe psychiatric shock. It effectively short-circuits an unprepared brain. This shift points to the rise of quantum psychiatry. Practitioners like Dr. Kim Young-woo are already treating the patient's delicate nervous system as a coherent energy field, mapping these pathways rather than focusing on chemical imbalances alone. The next time you feel an unexplained ache or a sudden knot of tension, pay attention. That physical pain is the construction noise of a nervous system rebuilding itself to accommodate a more complex level of awareness.